I'm going on a date with a coworker, my wife said calmly after 18 years together. I warned her, if you walk out that door, everything will change. She ignored me and left. What followed shattered her completely, in ways she never saw coming. I'm going on a date with a coworker, my wife said. She didn't look up from the mirror. She was applying a shade of red lipstick she hadn't worn in a decade. 18 years. We had 18 years of mortgage payments, school runs, and shared flu shots. I sat on the edge of our bed watching her transform into a stranger. His name is Julian, she added, her voice chillingly casual. He makes me feel seen. Mark, something you haven't done since the girls were in diapers. The air in the room felt heavy, like it was being sucked out by a vacuum. My heart wasn't racing. It was slowing down. It was turning into stone. Sarah, I said, my voice lower than hers. If you walk out that door, everything will change. Not just us, everything. She let out a sharp, mocking laugh. She grabbed her designer clutch, the one I bought her for our last anniversary, and finally looked at me. Her eyes were cold, filled with a terrifying kind of entitlement. Threats don't look good on you, she whispered. I'm entitled to happiness. Don't be a cliche and lock the door. It won't matter. She walked out. The click of her heels on the hardwood sounded like a countdown. I didn't chase her. I didn't cry. I sat in the silence of our massive, suburban house and realized she thought this was a game of emotions. She thought she was breaking my heart. She forgot that I handle the infrastructure of our lives. I went to my home office. I didn't call a lawyer. Not yet. I called my brother, who runs a high-end estate liquidation firm. Then I called a contact at a luxury car brokerage. It's time, I told them. The genius of Sarah's rebirth was that she assumed the stage would stay set while she went to play another character. She assumed the house, the cars, and the lifestyle were the atmospheric background noise of her life. She forgot they were all in my name. Every single bit of it. I spent the next 4 hours working with a clinical, detached precision. I had been preparing for this shift for 6 months, ever since I saw a notification on her iPad from a man named Julian. I just needed to know if she'd actually crossed the threshold. She did. At 11:30 p.m., Sarah returned. She expected a scene. She expected me to be waiting up, red-eyed and desperate for details, ready to beg for a second chance. She pulled into the driveway, but the gate code didn't work. She had to use her manual key to get in. When she walked through the front door, she stopped. The foyer was empty. Not clean empty, stripped empty. The Persian rug was gone. The antique side table was gone. She ran into the living room.